Text 1. Reflecting upon English Language Hour and English Conversation. Presented by Jimena Galeano, Group Number 21, Tutor Henry Carvajal, Universidad Nacional Abierta y a Distancia UNAD, August 2021. Step 1. Course Recognition. Number 1. What is the purpose of the course? I think that the purpose of the course is to start as a meaningful learning in another language, in this case in the English language, which revolves around a necessary, effective language with great potential. The course includes the fundamental elements to achieve this learning within the linguistic skills and the through activities the student develops his fluency and precision when understanding or reading a text. It is also important to highlight the skill that's required when maintaining good communication, where it allows the individual to focus knowledge during the educational process. Number 2. How many learning outcomes can you find in the syllabus? Learning outcomes at the end of the course, the student will be able to learning outcome 1, demonstrate oral skills to express plenty and spontaneous about different cultural subjects for social or academic purposes. Learning outcome 2, discuss about a controversial issue and use pro and con arguments to convince a counterpart towards a specific point of view. Learning outcome 3, interpret extended speech even when it is not clearly structured and when relationships are only implied and not exactly explicit. Learning outcome 4, describe complex subjects with clear and detailed information, developing particular points and rounding off with an appropriate conclusion. Number 3, what are synchronic duration activities? It is where there is interaction between the tutor and the students at the same time, where you can socialize and interact with education, answer ideas, comments, debates, and opinions. That's achieving participation and virtual teaching in an effective and meaningful way. Number 4, how many activities does the course have? This course contains 6 activities during the period, 2 individual, 4 and 4 collaborative. Number 5, which activities in the course improve real-time interaction? In real time, there are 4 activities to enter with. Number 6, summarize with your own one word the course rules and conditions. I think that in the course it is essential to complete with the activities proposed by the tutor, with the guide and rubric and the fulfillment of delivery according to the days established in the agenda. In reality, this is very important and is based our learning or listening on our personal or work activities also helps us maintain the balance of our academic content, maintain respect with other colleagues regarding their comments and ideas related to the course and these activities. Number 7, is your institutional email working properly? My institutional email, if it works correctly, and is the following: hagaleaneorme@unadvirtual.edu.com. Step 2, reflection of an English language awareness. Number 1, have you got an English language level certification? If not, what do you consider your level is a present? I do not have any certification in the English language. I have level A2. Number 2, how did you get the level you have now? Interactive pursuit my higher studies at the university, interacting with college, with the different work tools, and of course with the teachers who have always been ready to serve and explain the telling exercises of, for some reason, usually run a student. Number 3, why are you studying English as a foreign language? Nowadays, it is very essential to read with another language, not only English, but also another science ones through the world of language. In my case, I study this language because I like to interact with other people who have knowledge about English, and also because I like to transmit to children and young people what I have learned during my career, and it is a vocation to follow. Number 4, how is studying a language as an adult different from studying it as a child? In that when you are a child, you study the 84 and elementary requirement in school as one of the most strict jobs at the moment. What, but when you are an adult, you have more an hours for what you want to learn to be able to teach others with a vocation, with evaluation, with a sensory that is essential tool in any type of knowledge to be our personal professional. Number 5, how long should you study foreign language? A definite change does not exist because it is learned daily with a word expression and even from the same people. I believe that should not be a hurry to learn a foreign language, but rather to enrich our vocabulary and daily basis to carry on knowledge that allows us to understand a text or dialogue in the best possible way. Number 6. How can you make language learning a part of your life in the future? Because I would increase my confidence and just decided to learn in this already a great advantage since I feel capable of even showing how much I can learn. It is important to start using language skills to recognize the rich and the meaningful vocabulary in learning to utilize future projects to study it and to obtain good results. Number 6. How can you organize lifelong language learning? Learning must be constant because it implies the knowledge, interaction, and mastery of a new language apart from the native one. It encompasses different spaces in which aptitudes and intellectual development are processed, which allows us as students to discover and build communication bonds, knowing how to organize linked to interactive social group and individual space. In this way, it is important to bear in mind that human beings have the ability to learn not only one language but several for the process of knowledge and interaction. Thank you.